if you wanted to get an interview that everybody would notice, you had to get Lalu's interview. I remember that interview of him doing with the datun in his mouth, walking around in his tabela with a news track camera following him, in a rally telling one guy to come from the crowd and giving him his gamcha. He was the star. Why? I mean, is he done? Does he not have that star power anymore? Considering that Nitish's public appearances are more cringe than charm. Like,
So,
why
you
can't
remember that expression, right? कि जब तक
रहेगा
समोसे
समोसे में
रहेगा।
आलू तब तक रहेगा बिहार में लालू या
तो अभी भी समोसे में आलू है,
अच्छा
बिहार में लालू इस तरफ है। लालू is interesting. This entire election, as many elections in the past in Bihar, is being fought around Lalu. Lalu himself is not physically present because of ill health and because of all the cases against him. He's kind of out of the picture. And I don't think they even want to project him too much because you do have this baggage, right? After all, he's been convicted in 4 cases. You can call it political vendetta or whatever, but there is that sort of stamp. And there is also the legacy. But when I say it revolves around Lalu, it's because even today, talking about how the NDA doesn't really have a face other than Nitish, even today, there is no bigger leader in Bihar than Lalu. He still is the central pole around whether you're against him or for him, that the politics of Bihar is sort of revolves. So when the NDA goes out to seek votes, when the sort of pitch that is made is essentially to say that we don't want you to return to Lalu years. Lalu years plays a big part of the Bihari public imagination, which you'll hear about even today. It's not just a narrative being cooked up by the other side. Even young people will say कि हमें कहा गया था कि उन दिनों में ऐसा होता था. I was too young to remember, but young women will say अभी भी हमें डर लगता है रात को सड़कों पे जाने पे, जिस तरह से कहा जाता था उन दिनों में. So that still continues to reverberate. Now, this is like not enough time to get into the complexities of the Lalu years, but obviously there were giant strides in terms of the social transformations that took place and the avenues that opened up for particularly the OBCs, right? And the whole kind of upper caste hold on Bihar was shifting. It's also undeniable that the Lalu years were disasters for Bihar. Because when you talk about Jungle Raj, it's a very abstract term. If you leave aside the most subjective aspects of it, like the caste massacres, the kidnappings, the violence, the proxy rule of Rabri Devi's brothers when Lalu was in jail and they were basically the Sarkar from the Chief Minister's house.